Yo, 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 what's up? Welcome to another episode of Around the Reef. I'm back and better than ever. Let's go. Look, it's been a crazy last couple days. We had Thanksgiving. I hope everybody's Thanksgiving was great. There was some great college football that went on. We had some Oregon State versus Oregon. And then we had some tragedy. I don't know how else to say this, but Oregon State football is on life support, people. It is on life support. And I'm a diehard Beaver fan. This is not good, people. This is not good. Basically, what happened was we lost the Civil War game, and all the other schools decided to leave the Pac 12 except for Oregon State. Basically, every other school had a better offer, so they all dipped. And then Oregon State and Washington State were just like left hanging out in the Pac 12. And then just to drive in the dagger and twist the knife, our coach signed a contract to coach Michigan State and will be Michigan State's new head football coach. And then I just read a story like he's taking all the assistant coaches and half the good players are going to leave. So, yeah, that happened. I don't know what else to say other than, ouch. This Beaver fan is big sad. Say it ain't so. You know, I didn't want to believe the news when I saw that Jonathan Smith was leaving. He's been a great coach. He turned our program around. And I have nothing but, I guess, respect for what he did for the Beavers. And I'm filled with a lot of emotions, but I'm not angry at the coach. If you want to point fingers, we need to point fingers at the front office. Like who the hell is the athletic director? Who's the president of Oregon State? What the hell? I mean, straight up, you didn't see this one coming? I mean, if you like, it just blows my mind that they couldn't have found out that there were schools in the Pac-12 that were getting offers from other conferences. You didn't know this, so you couldn't plan ahead. I mean, they pushed a $40 million stadium upgrade for a school that has no conference. It's like you could push a $40 million project forward, but you couldn't figure out that USC was probably going to leave the Pac-12. And if so, why the hell didn't we get in front of this? I mean, it just blows my mind. It's just an absolute dropping of the ball by the front office of Oregon State. I'm talking the president. I'm talking the athletic director. What the hell? Like, what happened? It's just a complete failure. So if you want to point fingers at those guys, okay? Like, it's not the coach. Frankly, if you were in his position, you probably would have done the same thing. Frankly, like there's only like a couple good college football programs. I would say probably like 35 of them. And I would argue Oregon State is one of them, but we don't have a conference. So you really can't blame somebody going from having a job offer that was certain and then an uncertain offer. Like, frankly, the Michigan State offer is too good to turn down. They're a legit program that actually have a conference. You know what I'm saying? Like, they actually have a conference, something we don't have. You know, like, just a complete dropping of the ball by the Oregon State administration. They ought to all get fired, in my opinion. Like, seriously, like, what the hell? I mean, it's ridiculous. The fact that this could happen to my school. This happened, you know, it's not like this just happened somewhere in the middle of nowhere. No. The school that I chose to go to just gets the rug pulled completely out from under them. It's ridiculous. So yeah, no, but I'm not mad at Coach Smith. He's a football coach. This is like way above his jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not like he has like little input on like what conference we're in. Frankly, this is kind of uncharted territory. Nobody really has to deal with this. Usually conferences don't move around. This is really the athletic director and the president of the school. Like straight up. What the hell? Like I think it was like Ed Ray was the president, but I have to check if he's still there. But I mean, so it's kind of like hard to shit on a guy that's like not there anymore. But fuck, man. It's a tough day for the Beavers. This is tough. But yeah. Yeah, we're going to lose all our good players. They're all gone. There might be a few that stick it out, but frankly, I don't hold anything against any of those guys that want to jump ship. I don't blame them, you know. Yeah, the fingers to point the front office. You know, we got a few options at this point. Oregon State can stay in the Pac-2. We can hope that other schools that are disaffected with their own conference come join us. That I guess that is kind of an option. We could see if anybody wants to join us. Another option could be that we go independent, like Notre Dame. You know, they're kind of like loosely affiliated with a conference, but they're kind of like a free agent. We could do that. That is an option. The other option could be that we join the Mountain West. We could join the Mountain West. Not the greatest, obviously, but you know, we'd take what we can get at this point. And the fourth option could be beg Oregon to add us to whatever conference they join, the Big 18 or something like that. They get the Big 20 at us in Washington State. So, you know, there's a couple options. We'll see what happens. That's all we can do. As fans of Oregon State, alumni, I'm an alumni, you know, the coach can go and leave. You have to understand there's a difference between being an alumni and being like having a coaching career. You understand, like, there's two parts of it. There is the institution, as in the college, and then there's the individuals that make up the college, that make up the institution. And, you know, the people, the individual people come and go, but the institution will stay. And, you know, I'm not leaving. I got nowhere else to go. I'm going to be an Oregon State fan / alumni. I'm going to be an alumni forever till the day that I die. And honestly, even after I die, I'll still be a Beaver. So, you know, we got nowhere else to go. I'm going to be a fan of the football team and the school itself in whatever form that it is, whatever form survives. I'll still be there. You know, and I would, if anybody that is also an alumni from Oregon State that's watching this, just know that we ain't going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. So if you want to be with me and still ride with Oregon State, we're still here. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. I can't. I can't just become a Michigan State fan. That's not happening. I'm an Oregon State Beaver fan. So, you know, we're gonna ride through this. And it was interesting. You know, we call ourselves Beavers, but we need to be like a beaver in this sense. We need to stand strong, and we need to rebuild this dam, stick by stick. You know, stick by stick, we'll rebuild this thing. You know, a big old wave, big old gush of water came in and broke our dam. Well, what do beavers do? They build that dam again. And that's what we're going to do with the football program. So, you know, I'm still riding with Oregon State. So, to be continued, we'll see what happens. But until then, I'll catch you another time on Around the Reef.
Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.